That's right, we are officially in the single digits now with just 9 days left to go into the Nintendo Switch 2 Nintendo Direct. And of course, our hype train is going to continue all the way throughout the rest of this week because let's face it, this week is going to be a very long one as we wait for this show. But the wait might not be all that bad because apparently there seems to be rumors of another Nintendo Direct happening this week. Yeah, a completely different second one happening literally days before the Switch 2 Nintendo Direct. Do I buy this? I have no clue what's going on. But of course, I will dive into all that information for you in a second, but we have to go over the question of the day first. Today's questioning comes from Ryan Shark and states, what do you think is next for Paper Mario? What aspects from the classic and modern formula should Nintendo/Intelligent Systems use? And what new things should they add? I really do think Nintendo and Intelligent Systems finally found their footing with this series. I know since Sticker Star things have gotten really bad, but it seems like they finally figured out what fans want and they're going to give us exactly what we wanted. Because with Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, it's more than just an exciting game coming back to us huge Paper Mario fans, but it's one of the best Paper Mario games ever. It's literally the best, and it does everything that fans have wanted. Simple turn-based combat system, amazing new worlds, creative and unique side partners, and story. Like, this is what we wanted, and for them to go back and, you know, kind of remake that game from the ground up really kind of showed me that they're really thinking about bringing Paper Mario back to its original basics with the next game. So that's what I'm hoping to see. The Thousand Year Door remake takes the amazing graphics and the art styles from some of the modern Paper Mario games with the reflective paper on the ground and the actual paper aesthetic with cardboard cutout enemies and objects, and you can really feel that this is a paper world with Paper Mario, and this is exactly what we wanted from the new games. Bring those things over, but leave the core mechanics and gameplay aspects, you know, the same from the past. We want unique partners, characters, bosses, enemies. You know, we want to feel like this is a unique world. It's, you know, not always just straightly pulled from the Mushroom Kingdom. Like, we're tired of Toads, we're tired of the same Bowser minions. You don't always need some type of new battle change. If you're going to do anything, maybe just add a couple new, like, aspects to the classic turn-based battle system, and, you know, you're going to be good. It doesn't need to be some type of new formula like spinning a stage or using stickers or cards. So I do think we're going to be in for a really unique Paper Mario next that's going to finally give us what we wanted, and I'm super excited for that. Remember, there's only 9 days left into the Switch 2 Nintendo Direct, which means only 8 more videos for questions for me to answer. So if you have a question, comment the word hype in all caps, followed by your Switch 2 hype comment. So what is going on with this supposed Nintendo Direct happening this week? It's something that I still can't even try to believe because it's just so weird. And I know a lot of people want to say that's just so unlike Nintendo, but something we do have to think about is Nintendo has been so unlike Nintendo. The last 2 years has just been so off with the way Nintendo has done things. I mean, we thought they wouldn't do certain things that they did, and we thought they would do something that they didn't. So we really don't know what Nintendo's planning, and it seems like to be a definitely different Nintendo this time. So maybe they are deciding to do something weird and wacky like having a Switch 1 focused Nintendo Direct this week. But where is this even coming from in the first place? Well, there's not even one, but apparently a couple of reliable sources both saying the same thing. Now, this news is all over the place online right now, but today's article comes from Nin10doland and states, we first heard rumors of a Switch 1 focused Nintendo Direct that would supposedly take place in February. As you can read in our original post above, that never came to be. But now, the rumors are popping up once more, and multiple sources point to that same Direct coming this week. This time around, 3 separate sources are hinting at a Switch 1 Nintendo Direct this week. First, we have a Weibo user known for leaking inside info, and they're claiming a Direct is coming on March 26th of 2025. Along with that is the user Nin10doland on Famiboards, and they've been saying a presentation of some sort is coming this month as well. Nin10doland had previously leaked the Switch 2 dock design, magnetic Joy-Con, and more. Last, we have a journalist, Andy Robinson, who has responded with a thinking emoji on a post that's stating that Nintendo made the right call not to have any more Switch Directs before the big Switch 2 presentation. Robinson could simply be questioning if that is indeed the right call, or their emoji reaction could be hinting that Nintendo is indeed cooking up a Switch 1 Direct for this week. So this is pretty interesting. Clearly there has been some reliable sources, even those that have leaked images and stuff of Switch 2 super early, so there seems to be some type of merit to this. And remember back last month we were hearing rumors of there actually being a Switch Switch 1 focused Nintendo Direct, and it never happened. And that's exactly why I don't know if I believe any of this, because I was already skeptical of the one in February, so I'm super skeptical of one before, like literally a week before Switch 2 Nintendo Direct. Now, I also said that there was no way in the world Nintendo would just shadow drop a reveal for Switch 2, and especially on the same exact release date of Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. I thought that was just madness, and it actually happened. So they literally just dropped a video on Twitter, dropped it on their YouTube channel, and literally on the morning of Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. So it tells me Nintendo is once again playing by their own rules. Anything is possible at this point, but man, I really don't think Nintendo would have a Nintendo Direct this week, right? I mean, there's really good reason to have one. Like I've been stating before, there's so many games that I really thought Nintendo was going to get out before this Direct. For instance, we still have been hearing about a Planet Robobot remaster of some sort. We've been hearing about Metroid Prime 2 and 3, and forget about hearing about it, it just straight up should be here by now. If Prime 4 is around the corner for Switch 2, we should be getting Primes 2 and 3 in some capacity. Whether they're quick shadow drops or, low effort remasters, I don't care. I just think they should be placed on Nintendo Switch. But like I said before, it may not even be a general Nintendo Direct. Maybe it's something smaller, like a mini Direct that just pops up sometime this week. Or maybe it's even a, partner showcase. It's not even first party games at all. Instead, it's just getting out all these third party games for Switch 1 right before Switch 2's Direct, which might actually make sense because I'm over here thinking about how big this Switch 2 presentation is going to be, and I do think it's going to be massive with tons of huge first-party games. I think it's going to have lots of information on this Nintendo Switch console itself, of course, because it's probably getting ready to release very soon. So they're not going to have a whole lot of time for the smaller stuff this time around. It's not going to be one of those Nintendo Directs that has tons of like little filler games and stuff from other companies, but these games still need to be announced. So I feel like the perfect way to handle this is to get all that little stuff out of the way the week before, and it also kind of sets a precedent. A lot of people will see this stuff and say, hey, they must be getting out all the filler to get ready for all the big stuff coming for the Switch 2 Direct. So if there is a Direct this week, I think it's even more exciting for us to show that Nintendo is really just clearing the air for next week. And I really kind of hope this actually happens. I hope there are some smaller games announced in this Direct. Just some stuff to tie us over until next week would be really, really satisfying. And I think it will help to wait a lot longer as well. But apparently this leaked Switch 1 Direct date is the 26th, which is in just 2 days, and regardless, it has to happen this week, so it's either going to happen tomorrow, Wednesday, or Thursday. And based on the fact that we're already almost around lunchtime by the time of me recording this video, there's not going to be anything tomorrow. So Wednesday or Thursday it is. If nothing happens, I definitely won't be surprised because I am not expecting any of this to be real. Please take this with a grain of salt, and we're just gonna have to wait the next couple of days and see if something's actually happening. But man, I'm just so tired of rumors of events and rumors of directs and rumors of games that just isn't happening. It doesn't seem like anybody's reliable anymore besides like Nate the Hate, who actually correctly leaked the Switch 2 reveal date. So we're just gonna have to wait and be patient and see what Nintendo gives us. But let me know in the comments down below, do you think having some type of Switch 1 focused Nintendo Direct is a good idea a week before? Or would you rather see a mini or partner showcase or just nothing at all? Definitely let me know down below, and make sure you leave a like and subscribe before you guys leave today. And like always, I'll see you all on the next one. 9 days left, guys.